Hi, Randall. It's so cool to
Hi.
be talking with you, man. How are
Oh,
you?
great to be talking to you. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I was at your Tribeca premiere not too long ago, and it was such a packed house, and everybody really loved it. And as soon as I entered that room, you could tell that that was an audience that had been waiting for a film like this for a
Yeah.
long time.
Oh,
And
wow.
I would just love to hear sort of what that experience was like for you, getting to see that crowd at that New York premiere where you shot the film.
I mean, it was really special. Yeah, I agree. Like just hearing the chatter, before and after the movie and feeling the energy, it was really really special and to yeah, especially to do it in the city that where we shot the majority of the movie, and to have some of our crew back, come and watch the movie for the first time and to have everyone there and just we were literally in these streets shooting the movie, so it was really cool to be back.
So I know that you only recently have sort of after your experience with Blockbuster have really started expanding what films you're watching and like taking in so many suggestions. But going into a directorial debut, were there any directors or any films that were sort of in your mind when you were thinking about what this film visually was going to look like?
Yeah, there were a lot. I'd say in particular, Noah Baumbach was a big inspiration, but I already was obsessed with his work before this movie. I just always loved his movies, and I think Francis Ha in particular was one that I uh, felt like there were a lot of kind of parallels in terms of just character and story arc, and I mean we literally have kind of a bit of an homage to Francis Ha when Ben's running through the streets,
Yeah, yeah.
and I think there's this scene where he's sitting with his DVDs, and I don't know if most people can catch it, but there's a Francis Ha DVD on the couch next to
Oh.
him. Yeah, so that was definitely one where I found a lot of inspiration.
For the film fans out there, there's a lot of really fun Easter eggs. I peeped
Yeah,
that house poster in his in that
yeah,
their
yeah.
apartment. Super super fun. All the funny Criterion jokes are just like
That's right.
they. I truly felt them in my soul. Randall, you've worked on sets big and small. You have a lot of experience as an actor, and I'm curious, going into the role of a director, was there anything that you've learned on the sets of these movies that you were really adamant that as a director, you really wanted to translate that onto your own set?
Yeah, definitely. Um, One for sure is just a confidence. I mean, whether I had it or not, to convey confidence from that position is very important. Like to definitely have a strong vision and to know what you want, but then also be open to collaboration and open to expanding on what you want through other the ideas of others. And then clarity was, I knew how important clarity, just being an actor and being directed with clarity is with clarity and simplicity. And then also kindness was a huge part of I mean, it just makes the process enjoyable and fun, and to make sure that all of our team, not only were great at what they do, but hiring people who are also incredibly kind and gracious and compassionate. That was really important to me and a priority. And I think because of that, it made for a very harmonious set. And independent film can be challenging, so a lot of unexpected things come up. You know, uh, in times of stress, to for this great crew and cast to remember to always make sure to keep it professional and kind. It really made for a great experience.
Well, all of that translates on screen. I love this
Very thankful
film.
for that.
I really cannot wait for people to see this film. I
Oh my
love it.
God.
And it's really, and congratulations. It's so cool to see you get to translate your abilities to being a director, and I can't wait for people to see it.
Larry, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.